Sometimes when you need to get inspired, you need to get out of your daily routine in order to let your brain absorb new ideas. And when you least expect it, ideas come naturally, and some of them have the potential to take off and to spread like wildfire. That's exactly what happened to one of our SDG ambassadors, Declan. And when Declan wasn't sure of what kind of initiative he wanted to build, he visited the University of Ottawa. And when Declan visited the university's cafeteria, he was positively surprised to realize that their cafeteria was completely waste-free. And Declan was inspired so much that he decided to organize a similar waste-free challenge at his high school. So in this last phase called reflection, we encourage you to do a few things. The first one is to look at the data you've collected. What kind of things have you accomplished and what progress have you made so far? And from there, you can look at the stories that could be shared in order to inspire others to make similar impacts or differences in their community. And finally, reflect on the potential of your project and what's next. Do you or your team hope to continue working on one or some aspects of your project? And if so, what would that look like concretely? So for now, give yourself a pat in the back, say thank you, and find ways of celebrating with your team, and especially of reflecting on the lessons learned. So think about what the future holds for your project, just like Declan did. What we absolutely love about Declan's story is his willingness to grow and to improve. He was so proud of the improvement he made by organizing 2 waste-free challenges at his high school.
I visited Ottawa U in July 2019. There was this cafeteria there, and it was like totally waste-free. Like they didn't use like a single single-use item there. Everything was reusable, and it was really just so inspiring. And I thought maybe that's something I can consider for my SDG project. A few months later, I decided to kind of like go for like a similar approach at Brookfield. So I started the Brookfield High School Sustainable Development Goals like Waste-Free Lunch Challenge. And initially, the first time I did it, it was a flop. There was only 5 participants. I learned from my mistakes, and the second SDG challenge was a lot more successful. A lot more people participated. I got the message out more. I spread awareness more. I even had a little bit of a prize for those who did the challenge, which is like a free cookie and stuff. When it comes to my project, what I would say I'm the most proud of is the improvement, because I started like I said, the first one I did was a flop. Almost no one participated, but I'd say I learned from my mistakes, and I persevered. I didn't give up then, and I wanted to improve. I wanted to be better. I wanted to have the message spread more than just a couple people. I wanted to make it known across the school. One other plan I had was, I thought, what if I could spread awareness beyond just my school, and I can spread awareness to other schools. And I was hoping maybe I can have some some of my fellow SDG members sort of represent my challenge at the schools they go to. When everything's all good and well, and schools are back, and people are producing more waste than they should, I'm thinking, once that time comes, to try and like retry the waste free lunch challenge, and maybe like other people can be inspired to do similar like waste free lunch projects or other like recycling initiatives and stuff like that.
So we hope that you and your team take the time to reflect on the progress, especially knowing that any progress is always better than inaction. And the good thing is, you made things happen, so congrats on all your successes so far. So that's it. You've come such a long way and you've made it so far. You should be so proud of yourself. You should also know that the United Nations Association in Canada is so proud of you, and we're grateful that you've been able to build a project centered around the Generation SDGs mission that fits with your own values and convictions. So you can watch these videos anytime. They're made for you and for your team to watch, especially when you're looking for inspiration. So congrats again, and as a Generation SDG ambassador, we know that you will continue to make a difference in your community.